Well, as you've probably seen in the news, old Popo going by. Not that, but yeah, we got ourselves a hurricane heading our direction. I'm actually sitting at a quarter tank, so I'm gonna go ahead and gas up my van because yeah, figure might as well go ahead and do that before the prices spike, and they will, because they issued a state of emergency the other day for South Carolina, and the way this thing is heading, it could be coming in somewhere between Myrtle Beach and Wilmington, North Carolina, so right along the state line, which means we'll definitely be seeing effects of it possibly as early as Wednesday night, definitely Thursday, again based on the current track. So yeah, once they issue those states of emergencies, all of a sudden the gas stations think, oh, maybe we can make some, a few extra cents on a gallon of gas. And yep, I don't need to stock up on any food, I know that. So gas, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stock on up. Yeah, it's been kind of quiet this hurricane season. Now all of a sudden things are starting to ramp up. And of course, I'm being a weather nut that I am. I'm all about tracking the big storm and all that. So whenever they get close to us, because I mentioned this before, but for newer followers that may remember Hurricane Hugo in 1989. Yeah, I was in Charleston when that hit. That was an impressive storm there. Category 4 with Category 5 gusts. I passed right over Charleston at midnight, September 21st, 22nd, and I went outside my barracks and looked up and saw the stars. That was pretty cool. So yeah, this time though, Florence, it could be coming by way of Myrtle Beach. So yeah, that could be devastating for that town. Yeah, I'm gonna get some money deposit. Yeah, gas is already up to $2.56. It was around $2.45, but it's gone up 11 cents already. Jeez. Oh well, let's go ahead and I gotta make like I said, I gotta make a deposit here, and I'll just use that money that I deposit to top off my tank as soon as these people move. sakes. Oh. Alright, $30 gave me almost pretty much a full tank. So that'll do. Alright. So now I'm heading on to work again. Remember when I was mentioning that my new job, I could be working a split shift? Well, today's my first day of doing that. So that's awesome. Basically going in, usually it's 2 o'clock, but I guess because I'm still in training, I'm actually not authorized to get much in the way of overtime yet, but it's going to be coming. So, oh wow. Yeah, leave it to FedEx to block the road. But yeah, I'm going to work for a few hours in the evening. I'm not exactly sure for how long, because they don't want me to cross 8 hours yet. Apparently, I don't know what it is, but I guess I'm just not allowed to yet. I'm trying to get trained up, and folks in there are trying to get me trained up. And dude, just don't even look for traffic. But yeah, so I'm going in for some afternoon training for probably a couple hours, maybe 3, I don't know, whatever they tell me I have to go. So alrighty then. But yeah, I mean, overall I like the job, and it sounds like I could be, moving, I don't necessarily say moving up the ranks, but I'll be gaining some seniority, it sounds like, pretty quick, because at least 2 people ahead of me are going to be leaving. I guess one is putting in a notice, another one is putting in for retirement or something. So yeah, suddenly it leaves me moving up the ranks a little bit. So I find that pretty cool. But yeah, I mentioned before, I'm not going to be doing repeat videos and all, but this just happens to be a first time afternoon hours work schedule. So yeah, gas over here is $2.57. Gas has already started to go up. I guess as soon as that state of emergency happened, boom, they just increased the prices by like 10 or 11 cents or whatever. So awesome. Well, hell, my truck, last time I gassed it up was last year during hurricane season, and it's still got, oh man, between half and 3/4 of a tank. So yeah, I'm not even going to bother with that, because I don't expect to be driving it, and if I do, well, it's got enough gas to last a while, even though I don't really drive it much. So, alright, make my right turn. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on the old Hurricane Florence. I did talk to my folks, because I got a timeshare over there, which, if you go way back in my archives, the last time I was at Myrtle Beach was 2006, and I've got videos of that. I don't know if I got much of the condo, but when we were at the beach, my late wife and all that, and have not been to Myrtle Beach since. So, but yeah, I talked to my dad, and he said, yeah, the condo, it's a timeshare. The lady that manages it, she's got everything covered, hurricane insurance and wind and flood and all that stuff. So if the hurricane actually does make a direct hit around Myrtle Beach, then their place is probably toast, and well, they'll probably just get insurance for it. So let's see, there's some blue lights up there. I don't know what's going on. It's a funeral. Wow. latest. And of course, I'll keep tabs on the hurricane as I know it, but I'm almost at my job, so I might record a little bit on the way home. Alright, heading home. Looking at some vehicle up in front of me, 2 cars up. Looks like one of those, almost looks like a storm chaser car, but I can't see it with this SUV in front of me. Yeah, finished up my couple hours of training in the afternoon. Yeah, they're trying to get me up to speed, it sounds like, for everything. Yeah, I don't know what that is in front, but it's some sort of like an old cop car converted into some sort of Baja bike carrying thing with a rack and off-road lights on it. I hope you can tell. And you got a cop somewhere. It's just going crazy. What this goof is doing on the right. Wow, what a maroon. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the... Wow. Alright, well, I'll be able to catch up with this car now. Yeah, slow down, there's the police. So yeah, I'm just doing some afternoon training is all that is. Let's see what the hell this car is. Screaming Wind Productions. Films to Die For. Horror Fest 2017. Okay. Whatever that is about. Some little American flag with Cartman as a police officer. What was that, from season 1, season 2? Respect my authority. Okay. And all sorts of Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and I don't see any YouTube. But yeah, that's a bizarre looking vehicle. Screaming Wind Productions. Okay. Police Interceptor. Oh, he's got a rear, one of them rear bracket things on his bumper. Isn't that precious? Okay. So yeah, maybe he's preparing for the hurricane that's coming. I don't know. Screaming Wind Productions. I'm looking for definitely not something. You know, I don't see any weather equipment on it, so that'd be interesting if it had a snorkel on it for submerging it in the old water. I think I'll follow it. Why not? He's turning left. Oh well, I guess I'm not going to follow it. They do cosplay. Ooh, okay. They do film, set design, props, and costumes. After Dark Films. Okay. Alrighty then. So I guess I see a little Puerto Rico sticker up there on the rack. Off-road lights and everything. Isn't that precious? Well, have fun, dude. I'm going home. So, anywho, yep, we got a hurricane coming. And training continues. It looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of these split shifts, but they don't want me to cross 8 hours in a day. So, a few hours in the morning, a couple hours in the afternoon, and I guess that's it. So, but yeah, I know there's a couple people, they were telling me. One girl quit on day one because apparently she was driving all the way from Gastonia, and they were wanting her to make a split shift like this, and yeah, that's a little difficult. Apparently another person had the same issue coming from Columbia, you know, South Carolina. Me, I'm only 5 to 7 minutes away. Well, I guess I can do that. And I need a job, and the pay is good, and benefits once I get hired on, and this, that, and the other. So that's all I can ramble on about. I'll wait for the signal to change, but no, overall, I mean, it's fast paced. Once I start catching on to things, I think it'll be pretty easy going. So, but yeah, as for my foot issue, yeah, that's another thing. I got those gel inserts, and no, I'm still having pains in my feet. So I'm getting me another pair of sneakers and seeing if they'll be any better. But yeah, I don't know. Like all the standing and walking and all that stuff, my feet are just not used to it. So yeah, I'll just keep you apprised on that if you're interested. So let's see if we're going to get to go yet. Yes, we're going. Yep, as I race on home, hopefully the signals will work with me. Nope. One apparently won't. Or will it? Nope. Oh well. Yeah, just go ahead and wind this video down. A quick update on the hurricane coming and working my first split shift.